What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to get a video out here a few days ago because everything was going on with Thanksgiving, which I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving with their loved ones and family. Hope you got plenty of calories to go straight to the biceps. I love that YouTuber that says that. But anyway, I hope everyone had good memories and all that and a great time with their loved ones and families. Let me know in the comments below how it went if you'd like to share. But it's just a lot's been going on. You know, I'm trying to get a video out, but we all have those 9-to-5 jobs. Then we have our passions, which mine is photography. Then I'm in the gym as much as I can, trying to bulk up, which I'm getting some good results, which I'm happy about. But it's just time constraints and all that. And this weekend coming up, I got the GalaxyCon to go to. The weekend after that, I have a Christmas party to go to, which I can't wait for. It's going to be a fun one. And then after that weekend, it's Tori's birthday. And then a week after that is my mom's birthday. There's just so much going on. And, you know, just time constraints. So I'm trying my best here. I will try to make a couple more videos. And I will also try to do an update about my old channel, like a part 2 update. And we'll see where it goes from there. So other than that, I'm sorry if this took a little too much time. Let me go ahead and kick off my usual 4K Blu-ray and DVD haul and to show you what I picked up for my collection. Alright, the first one up, which I was so lucky to get the last copy, and I'm not lying, I was trying to get one more to surprise a friend, but if you do that thing to where you search your local stores, no one had it at all. Everyone was sold out. I got the last one, and that is the Walmart exclusive of Ballerina on 4K. I love this edition. It was beautiful. It has a nice slipcover. The steelbook is awesome. Love it. And I actually enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really fun seeing John Wick back because, come on, I know they're going to do a spinoff, but I'm just not excited for it. If there's no John Wick at all, then I don't really care. I don't know. I know I'm gonna listen to the reviews first, but this was actually fun. That one plate scene in this movie actually had me laughing pretty good, where they were smacking each other with the plates in that little restaurant. But this movie was actually pretty cool. I won't mind rewatching it here pretty soon. Now, when this one was released, I remember too, just like what's going on now with Eyes Wide Shut, I had it pre-ordered, and it still says order received. And I'm like, wait, it came out over a week ago now. Where's it at? And apparently they were like very limited and all that, but you know, Barnes & Noble always gets Criterion, so they're going to press more, so gotta wait it out. But the same thing happened with these two releases right here. I haven't looked it up because I'm not even sure, because I don't care. I got them right here. I don't know, but the point is, I remember when these first came out, it was actually hard to find for a decent price, and that is the Tron Steelbooks on 4K. Amazing looking transfers. I actually really enjoyed Legacy. I'm not going to get into too much part 3 because I don't have it. I think I might pick it up for the collection. But point being, I enjoy the original Tron. I mean, it's such a fun movie growing up. And of course, the second Tron, I was shocked on how much I actually enjoyed it. You know, before Disney started going downhill, in my opinion. But other than that, great steelbooks, great transfers. If you can find them for a good price, definitely add these two to your 4K collection. And speaking of steelbooks, of the last two that I got, I turned down the steelbook to this movie because when I was looking at it, I was like, I don't really like it. It just wasn't the coolest steelbook in my opinion, so I turned it down and went with the standard of 28 years later. Now, the other one that's coming out, the part 2 of this movie, looks cool. Kind of confused on it, but we'll see how that turns out. I'll wait for reviews first before going and seeing it in theater, or wait till a physical release, because I don't know, I'm a bit confused. But other than that, this movie was actually pretty fun. Highly enjoyed it, and not sure about the rewatch value because I just love the first two so much to where I'd rather go back and watch those, and I hope they put those on 4K soon. Another 4K. I'm starting to think, did I get only 4Ks this month? I don't know. Anyway, point being, the next one up, got this at Walmart too, of course, because there's not many stores to go to and shop anymore. But the 4K of Superman with the lenticular cover, I think it looks pretty freaking cool. It was a fun movie in theaters. I saw it in Dolby, and man, did it sound freaking awesome. I loved the movie in Dolby. It was pretty fun, and I didn't know until like days later it was shot here in Ohio, which I was like, heck yeah, that was pretty cool. But other than that, it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it and can't wait to see what they do with a sequel or the Supergirl movie, because when she popped up, I was like, yeah, she's pretty. I want to see her again. So I'm not going to lie. I love blondes. Can't help it. But yeah, we'll see what that holds out for. And it was pretty fun. The next 4K, once again, I'm starting to think all I got was 4Ks. But the next one up, I was shocked on how good this one was. I didn't even expect to get a sequel out of it. And then when I saw the trailer was announced a while ago, and I was like, oh, heck yeah. The first one was so much fun, and that is Nobody 2. A movie that really had me like just entertained throughout the whole time. I was loving it. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. If you love the first Nobody movie, I think you're going to enjoy part 2 because it was such a blast. It's pretty rare for me to go see a movie over Dolby, because hence my name, Surround Sound Freak, because I love surround sound. It makes you feel like you're in the movie more. I'd rather have better sound over the best picture when it comes to a movie theater, because it makes you excited to be there watching the movie. And this movie, I actually turned down the Dolby viewing because I don't know if they had one. I was like, this movie, we got to go see it in IMAX on a big giant screen, and that is F1. I'm glad I made that call for the freaking visuals, because oh my gosh, the visuals were crazy. They looked so beautiful, and just those wide shots and all that inside the car, magnificent. Haven't got a chance to rewatch it on 4K, but I can't wait to, because I enjoyed this movie too. Pretty fun. Can't wait to see it, and maybe some bonus features. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple special features on there. I'll have to pop this in sometime soon and check them out. Another movie I saw in theaters, but I haven't got a chance to rewatch it on physical yet, and I definitely hope, nope, not that many special features. Boo. Man, I used to do that. Like, I think, in my honest opinion, I really think I was the first YouTuber that was actually doing like Blu-ray reviews on the movie, to where I would judge it off the picture, the sound, and the special features. I was like the only person doing that at that time, where some people now you can find people doing that, but I saw no one else doing that when I was doing it in the year I was doing it. I would give this one like a D, because no special features. That sucks. And other than that, I went on a ramble there because it just popped in my mind, but that is Weapons on 4K. Saw this in theaters. I highly enjoyed it, and man, that principal was one of the most creepiest looking dudes I've seen in a while on screen, when he was just, I don't know how to word it without spoiling it, but man, did he look creepy. You see him in the trailer, but man, did he look creepy when he was like running after her. Freaking creepy. Alright, well, a movie right here I enjoyed for the visuals and all that, but I was kind of let down because it felt like we barely got any of the bad guy in it, and I was waiting on him forever to show up, and he finally showed up. Missed out on my chance to see it in theaters, which would have been cool to see it. But overall, it was an okay movie. But I think the reason why I didn't like it as much as other people did, because I was wanting to see a lot more of him, and it felt like we barely seen him, and then he went down pretty quick too. I'm like, at the end of the movie, I'm like, man, I wish we would have got more of him, and that is Fantastic Four. I was really hoping to see like a humongous battle with Galactus, but like I said, we just saw him throughout the whole movie, and then at the very end, it was like he finally shows up, goes to grab. I don't want to spoil that either if you haven't watched the trailer or seen the movie yet, but what he was there to get, it was just like he was there and he was gone. It went by so quick to where I was like, oh, I was wanting to see like a big humongous fight scene between them versus Galactus, which would have been fun, but it flown by so quick. I was hoping to see more. Other than that, great visuals in this movie though. I love the aesthetics of the movie and all that, how it looked like it was from the 60s. Really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really excited to see what they hold in the future either. I'm so far behind on a lot of Marvel movies that are modern, because it was just like, they're not interesting enough for me anymore. And now I'm pumped for the new Batman to come out in like 3 more years or whatever it takes, but I'm pumped for those movies. But with Marvel, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Am I the only one that feels that right now, to where I'm just feeling like it's meh? I don't care anymore. Okay, the last one I got on 4K, which I'm so excited for next week to meet them in person. And I hope, fingers crossed, that everything goes well, which would be great. To get my Up in Smoke poster signed and all of that. I'm so excited. I've been a fan of them for a long time. You know, Dave's not here, you know. But that is Cheech and Chong's last movie on 4K. Got the steelbook of it. I'm not sure if there was a standard 4K or not, because I only saw this pop up when pre-orders went up, but that don't matter. Point is, this was so much fun to watch because I learned a lot about them, to where I was just like, I did not know that Chong was in a band back then and did all these songs that were like, wait, that was him? That song that I've heard, that was what? I didn't know that this whole time. So it was pretty cool to learn more about them and their personal life. But other than that, that's what I picked up. So yeah, I guess I was right. That was all 4Ks. So hopefully I'm not dumb and I don't forget to not put Blu-ray and DVD haul or something like that. But know me, I'm stupid. I'll probably forget. But point is, thank you everyone for watching. And let me know in the comments below, what did you pick up for your movies or anything? You collect comic books? You collect cards? What did you pick up? What was your haul like? Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Check you later.